Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for a radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also, tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, this time of year, a lot of us are thinking about giving, and even with prices being higher and us thinking about inflation, thankfully, people are still looking at this time as an opportunity to be able to donate as much as they can, even more than they may have done in the previous years. In fact, a recent study that was conducted by Edward Jones showed that giving is one of the big things. But did you realize that when it comes to charitable giving, dealing with a financial advisor may help you to feel better, not only about donating, but also about how you can be able to make the most impact? Here to talk to us more about that, we're excited to welcome Zach Gildehaus to our program. Zach is a senior analyst of client needs research at Edward Jones. He also will talk to us more about the survey as well. Zach, really appreciate the time today. Thanks for being here.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So this is an important topic, Zach, because even though we all are concerned about higher prices for ourselves and being able to take care of ourselves, it's great to know that people are still thinking about giving. So I mentioned the survey. What did your survey reveal about how Americans are donating to charity this year compared to years prior?
The headline on the survey, this is really what jumped off the page to me, was that the majority of Americans told us, I plan to maintain or even increase my charitable giving this year as opposed to last year. And if you think about a lot of the headlines out there, we're talking about inflation, we're talking about higher interest rates. And despite that economic uncertainty, people told us, I plan to continue giving.
That is great news. And I think, too, Zach, this time of year we like good news, so I think this is great to know that people are thinking about others, even though, of course, we are concerned with our own needs. What are some unexpected or maybe even non-traditional forms of charitable giving that people are thinking about now, Zach?
One of the things I love about charitable giving is there's really something for everyone. We like to talk about giving your time, your talents, your treasure, and a lot of times we focus on that treasure part, right? Giving your money or appreciated securities, other assets. But if you're not in a position that you're ready to make that step, I really recommend thinking about giving your time and your talents to charities and causes that are important to you, because it really helps you connect to their charitable mission, because it puts you on the front lines of their good works.
Zach, I have to say, when I was prepping for this segment, I had never thought about, and I've been involved in giving to charities for many years, never thought about a financial advisor may be good to be able to consult with when it comes to this. So how can a financial advisor help someone who is trying to make their plans for their charitable giving this year?
What we found in the study is that the majority of Americans don't feel real comfortable with, how is charitable giving going to impact my overall financial strategy, or what are the various strategies or vehicles that I can use. And so I think what a financial advisor can do is help close that information gap, help you feel more informed, and be a little more purposeful in your giving. In fact, those that reported working with a financial advisor said that they felt more excited and successful in their charitable giving, which I think are pretty powerful adjectives.
That brings us into a donor-advised fund. And talk to us about how Edward Jones is making that something that people should know about and how it works.
Yeah, so we do offer a donor-advised fund, and this is a great charitable giving tool. So it allows you to make an irrevocable contribution to the fund this year in exchange for a current year income tax deduction. And then you can invest the money in the fund according to your desires, your risk tolerance, and potentially growing your charitable impact over time. And then it allows you to make donations to charities of your choosing at a time of your choosing.
Zach, as we're having this conversation, you're talking about what the survey has shown about how Americans are looking to donate just as much or more. Did you notice if it was varying by generations? I'm curious as to if it was kind of the same across the board, or did you find that one generation was more prone to that line of thinking or not?
This is an interesting finding from the survey. The younger generations, the Gen Zs and the millennials, were very eager to incorporate charitable giving into their overall financial strategy, right? They said, we're already doing this, but we'd like to do it in a more purposeful way. And the reason that's interesting is, this is the cohort that we often talk about. They're battling high student loan debt and they're trying to save for a house. But this is a group that's very excited about charitable giving.
Well, that is great news for sure. Again, great news all around, Zach. We appreciate you giving us some of that today. Again, everyone, Zach Gildehaus has been our guest, the Senior Analyst of Client Needs Research at Edwards Jones, breaking down this new survey that Edwards Jones has been able to do to show that, yes, we are looking to give, but also the benefits of dealing with a financial advisor when it comes to making those decisions. So, Zach, if our audience is interested, how can they learn more?
So edwardjones.com/charitable giving is a great place to go for more resources. And really, it's set up to meet you where you are. So if you just want to dip your toe in and kind of understand more about how charitable giving can impact your financial picture, there's resources for you. And if you want to dive headfirst into philanthropy and look at some of those more complex giving structures, we have resources there too. And if you're ready to take that next step, and you want to meet with a financial advisor, there's a tool on that website to help match you to a financial advisor in your area that can help work on your unique financial goals.
Love that. Zach, really appreciate the time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you'll come back again.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was great to be here.
Hey, glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of our News You Can Use segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Always enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. And let's go make today amazing. Take care.